Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Ncert Mathematics Learning Hub. In this video, I am going to continue with the same exercise, that is exercise 3.1, where we have done the first question in the previous video, and now we are going to start with the third question. And second question, I want you to try it out. If you are having any difficulty to solve it, please do let me know through the comment box. Okay. So now, and a very important thing in this video, I am going to tell you a trick how to plot the graph of different scale. Okay, if the scale is so large or very small or something like that, then I am going to tell you a trick how to plot the graph for those values very clearly on the graph. Okay, so let us read the question now. The cost of 2 kg apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be 160 rupees. So on one day, 2 kg apple and 1 kg grapes was together cost 160 rupees. After 1 month, the cost of 4 kg apple and 2 kg grapes is now 300 rupees. And they want you to represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. So you know how to represent the situation algebraically. And geometrically it is a new word for you, right? But in the last video I have covered how to represent the situation graphically. So geometrically and graphically both are same, so no need to get confused. If they have asked you geometrically or graphically, both are same. You need to draw the graph for that. Okay, so now let us try to get the equation. So I want you people to pause the video and try to get the equation after reading the question. And then you just unpause it and match your equation with mine. Fine. So now let us consider cost of 1 kg apple as X and 1 kg grapes be Y. Okay, so this is our consideration. Now try to get the equation from the first sentence. 2 kg of apples it is given. So 2 into x, yx, if you will multiply 2 with the cost of apple, you will get to know total cost of apple of 2 kg. 2 kg apple actually. Then if you will add with 1 kg of grapes, so cost of grapes we have taken it as y. So 1 into y is equals to how much? It is totally 160 rupees. So now this is your first equation, you have got it. In the same way, let us try to get the next equation. So here 4 kg of apples is there. So 4 into, if you will multiply the cost of apple, then you will be getting total cost of 4 kg apple plus 2 kg grapes it is given. So 2 into y, 2 into multiply the cost of the grapes, you will be getting total cost of 2 kg grapes, and totally it is 300 rupees. So this is your second equation. Right. So now what is your next duty? You need to plot the two tabular columns and get the values of x and y. Okay, so let me write here x, this is y, let this be x and let this be y. So now the equation for the first one, I have told you, whenever the two variables on the same side, bring one variable on the right while plotting the graph, because you want to know the value of one variable after assuming one variable value. So here you can observe both are positive, so you can keep any one of the variable on the left and bring other variable on the right. So it is 1y, so let me keep this one only on the left side. So 1y is nothing but y itself, and 160 minus this 2x plus 2x, after shifting on your right it will become minus 2x, right? Now in the same way, let us come to this equation. So here you can observe this is also both the side positive, but the thing is you have here you can observe here both are having some coefficient 2 and 4. So here it was coefficient 1, so because of considering that we have taken y on this side. So let us do the same thing. Let me keep y this side. 2y is equals to 300 minus 4x, right? I don't want 2y, I want only y, right? Because I want to just get the value of y to get the value of by considering the value of x. So if I'm taking y only this side, then this 2 will go to the denominator, right? Denominator of your right side. So 4x divided by 2. So now if you can just observe here, if 300, this 2 is for both, right? So 300 by 2, if you will do, how much you are going to get? Let me just do one more step for you, for x by 2, because this 2 was for both. So it is 150 minus 2 ones are 2 twos are, so it is 2x. So y is equals to 2x. This is your equation for the second one. Now let us try to put some values. Whichever the value you want, you need to just get the value of a y out of it. But I have told you that I am going to tell you one trick. So first, your first duty is to not plot the graph before. First find out the points, then only you start plotting the graph. So what it means, if some of the people, what they'll do, they will before only they'll just draw the axis, they will mark the scales, everything. So it is not a good idea, because you can observe here the values are looking little large. So you may not whatever the scale you have selected, it may not be perfect for the particular question. So what is your duty? First find the points, then you start plotting the graph. Okay, so let us now substitute some values here in the place of y, because here I want to find the value of y. So in place of x I need to put some value. So if I'm going to put here 40, so how much you are going to get? Let us see. 160 minus 2 into 40. So it is 160 minus 80. How much you are going to get? 60. So let me write here 60. Now in the same way, put any other value in place of x. If I'm going to put here 50, let me check what I'm going to get for 50. So now y is equals to 160 minus 2 into 50. In this equation you are putting the values 160 minus 2 into x is nothing but 50 you have considered now. So 160 minus 2 into 50 is how much? 100, right? So how much you are going to get? 160 minus 100, it is nothing but 60. So here you put here yes, here you put 60. But here 160 minus 80 is not 60, it is 80, right? Yes, it will be 80. So put here also, change it 80. Yes, so 160 minus 80 is 80, not 60. So now you got the two values for this particular equation. Now in the same way we need to get the equation for we need to get the points for this equation as well. So let me put here also 40 and check how much I am going to get. Y is equals to 150 minus 2 into how much? 40. Now in the place of x you are going to put here 40. So 150 minus 80, right? So how much you are going to get? 150 minus 80 is nothing but 70, right? In the same, let me just write here 70. Then in the place of x, let me put here also 50. Let us check what I am going to get. 150 minus 2 into 50 now. So 150 minus 2 into 50 is again 100. So you will be getting here 50. So for 50 you got the value of x or y also 50. So these are the points that you have got it. Now what is the trick? You need to understand what is the maximum value of x and y you have. So you can observe here x axis you have 40, 50, 40, 50, right? So maximum value of x axis is 50 only. What about maximum value of y axis? You can observe it is 80. Out of y axis, whatever the points you have got, you need to check which is the maximum one. So it is 80. So now let us plot this point on the graph. So before that we need to find the number of boxes that we have on the right side of the in the first quadrant. The what is the x-axis, you can write the numbers, right? So you can observe total maximum value of the x-axis is 50, and you have here how many boxes? 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So you have 6 boxes, don't consider the last one. 6 boxes. So 50 divided by 6 you will be getting 8.33. So you can take a number which is just greater than that. So which is that number? It is nothing but your 10. The number you need to round off. So it is 10. So for you need to just mark on the x-axis 10, 20 like this. So let me write the scale here. X-axis 1 centimeter is equals to 10 units. Okay, so here also you will just start marking like that. Now on the y-axis let us check. So y-axis the maximum value is 80, and on the y-axis let us check how many boxes are there in one quadrant. So it is here 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Don't consider the last one. So it is 5 boxes. Let us just check how much we can plot. So it is 80 divided by 6. So you will be getting 13.33 something, right? So what we can do, we can take it like nearest whole number. So if I am taking it as one box like 20, 40 something, then also it is fine. Or else if you are taking it as like 15, 30, then 45 in the multiples of 15, that is also fine. So let me just mark here. At the center it is 0. Then from here to here you will be just marking 10, 20. Let me just plot the values now. So this is the scale that we have taken here. So you can observe on the y-axis either we would have taken 20, 40, 60 or else 15, 30, 45. So because if we would have taken 20, 40, then a lot of space would be waste. So because of that 15, 30 I have taken. So let me just mention it in the scale also. Y-axis 1 centimeter is equals to, we have 15 units, right? So now let us try to mark the points. So for 40 it is 80. So 40 on the x-axis here and 80 on the y-axis. It is not there, but after 40, after 75, 80 will be there. So 75, 80, 85, 90. So here it will be somewhere. Then let us just mark this point 40, 80. Now in the same way for the second point 50, 60. So 50 is here, 60 is here. So here 50, 60. Right. So now let us join these points. Let us name this line as y is equals to 160 minus 2x. Right. In the same way, let us plot for the second one equation. So for 40 it is 70. So 40 is here, 70. You can observe here it is 75. So 60, 65, 70. So somewhere here down. So let me just write this point as 40, 70. Then for 50 it is 50. So for 50 here, 50 obviously it will be after 45. So somewhere here. So write down the points for 50. It is 50. Now let us join this point as well. So let me write the this one, the equation 2y is equals to 300 minus 4x. So this is how you will be representing the equation graphically or geometrically. So this was the trick. Always don't plot the axis first and then find the points, because you may always get confused if maybe you are the question where you have large values. So if you are plotted the graph first, then it will be gone wrong, and again you will waste time to erase it and plot it again. So first find the points and accordingly find the draw the scale, and then you can mark the points. So that's it for now. In the next video, I'll be discussing with you people a very important topic. If you learn it properly, then directly you can score 5 marks in your board exam. So please do not miss that video. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon.